Pokemon, catch 'em all.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah.
No, Tim, you didn't do it loud enough.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah,
wow.
that's more right.
Somebody's been practicing.
Yeah.
Somebody's also got a brand new microphone.
I was pretty
Oh,
drunk
hey.
the only time I saw it.
Whoa, Parchy. Say words.
Words.
Say more words.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Words. I have a brand new microphone thanks to my sister who gave it to me for Christmas.
Aw.
And
Aw.
I was just like, oh. And it's making me so happy because now I don't sound like crap. I sound like me, which is a different kind of
No,
crap.
you sound totally awesome. It's
You
amazing.
still sound 50 to me.
I'm only. Shut up.
Tim, you're an awful person.
I am.
He just recently had a birthday. Didn't he just turn 50?
What, Parchy?
Oh, there we go.
No, I did not just turn 50.
But did Parchy have a birthday? No? Okay.
Yes, I did.
Did
December
Did we
31st.
really all just miss your birthday?
Yes.
I didn't.
Yes, we did. Happy belated birthday, Parchy. Happy 51st birthday.
We just missed his over the hill party, guys.
I told him Harpy birthday.
Yes, you did. I got a whole bunch of. I got so many birthday Skype messages that like I spent all day. Like instead of partying, it was like thanks.
Actually, I remember I tweeted you on your birthday. Never mind, I didn't forget.
Yes, you did.
Well,
Yes.
it's now tradition, so
Yeah.
happy birthday to Parchy. What, Parchy? I'm a derp of this song. Happy birthday, dear Parchy, you old fart. Happy birthday to you.
And Forrest, I'm guessing that the word that was on your tongue was something that's stronger and not really for this network's rating, was it?
Maybe, but like, you know, whatever. Also, I played the wrong chord. I played a C instead of a D.
Also, Parchy, we got you a present. Instead of a computer chair, we got you a rocking chair.
Does it come with a walker and a mangy old cat?
Yeah, the Christopher Walken
So, given that you're now 40, I guess you could say you just flew right over this network.
What?
That was a really bad hill pun.
That was a very bad.
Oh.
Tim, you made us
Terrible.
lose viewers with that.
I know.
Look at them all go. Bloop, bloop.
No, there's the 23-second delay. We haven't lost the viewers yet. Oh, there they go.
Hi, guys.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Remind me to play that with a capo next time, because goddamn, that's low.
I think everybody needs to see the Spinal Tap amplifier capo.
Okay. Link it.
Uh,
Then everybody
give me
will
a
see
second.
it.
I will.
This is how
Do it.
broadcast works. You say a
Come on,
thing.
Parchy. Time
No,
is
I
Then you
mean
give me the
everybody in
thing.
the world, not just in the chat. But give me a second. I will bring it up.
Everybody in the chat is the world for us.
Oh, right. Okay, so
Is it?
Hello,
we
world.
are the world.
that's not that. That's an
We are
exclamation.
the
Big
children.
link. Paste.
And I still have to wait like 2 seconds before I can post that.
And
like
I
now.
will paste it for you in here as well.
Well, the stream is 88 minutes behind, so we gotta.
freaking load it up for
Whoa
myself.
there.
Actually, I just realized I'm not allowed to say hello, world, on this chat. We need Bash to code it for us.
Yes,
I do remember
hello.
this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's drag this over here and then hit the play button.
This is
All together?
fire capo. Capo's a little thing you
No.
put on a guitar
Well,
neck, right across the strings, and if you move it up, it changes the key that you play in. And it was an obstruction to my hand when I was playing, so I thought if I could put it around the amplifier speaker, I could move my hand up as much as I would like, and only have to learn how to play in one key. And what you do is you lift this up and down on the amplifier to play in another key. A, B flat, C. You see what I mean?
That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Instead of putting a capo on your guitar because it gets in the way of your hand, let's just put it on the amp.
Yeah.
That's perfect. I see no problem with that.
Yeah, it works. Why not?
They have a whole channel full of little bits like that, and it's just every single one is comedy gold because they're Spinal Tap.
Because it's Spinal Tap.
This
And if
app
you don't-
goes to 11.
Yes.
If you don't know Spinal Tap, you need to learn your Spinal Tap.
I do.
Bug.
Like that's the. I'm pretty sure. Like my brother-in-law was talking to me, and he was like, "You know what? It's not really the greatest movie in the world, but it's one of those movies that everybody needs to see at least once."
Yeah,
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of like Rocky Horror Picture Show, where a lot of people don't like Rocky Horror Picture Show, but you have to watch it at least once.
I used to be local cast.
I love that show.
Yes, and you can throw hot dogs, and it's a fun experience for all.
You throw
You
toast on
couldn't
the
throw
stage.
hot dogs at my theater. You couldn't throw anything that was food.
That's
Actually,
awful.
you couldn't throw
That's the
anything.
worst theater ever.
You couldn't throw toast. You
can't throw
up a
toast.
lighter during There's a Light.
But seriously, what kind of
Couldn't
theater
even
doesn't
throw
let you
toilet
throw
paper or
food?
Great Scott. You couldn't do any of
Did they
that.
like bar bringing?
Blame Sue. She made the costumes.
Oh boy.
Sue's to blame.
And hello, nice.
Let's
I'm
talk
saying that
about.
because of
Good night,
Emma
folks.
Six Strings' avatar.
Let's talk
Oh
about
my
Snow's
gosh,
avatar
so-
for a second.
No, 6. Okay.
Yes, let us talk about Snow's wonderful avatar from Ardale.
Yes.
I know, I love it.
Yeah, how many
It's
Ardale
adorable.
pictures are in this chat right now?
Two that I
Two.
see.
Two.
2.
We need to improve this number.
Well, if
There's-
Ardale would start
GG
doing
picture
my
I have.
main right.
Well, Ardale, we need more pictures.
Yeah, where's my
OC?
OC, Ardell? Crazy guy.
I don't know. We have Forest
Draw
link.
my oath.
Yeah, Ardale's not in here, so we get to talk about him without him being able to retaliate.
How he won't,
Yeah.
draw mains correctly.
When you draw my man, make sure to make it like black, like my soul.
Like my soul.
But also throw in some
Yes.
red in there because I
There-
bleed to feel alive.
No, it's just more of the whole thing of how there are 2 tones to my main, just like there's only 2 pictures of Ardale's art in this chat.
You realize that us talking about him like this, he's going to retaliate in a not so subtle way, I'm guessing.
I'm
But-
willing to bet. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna show a thing real quick, but like you
Show a
you-
thing.
I'll show a
Show
thing and then you
the
can keep
thing.
talking. But like I added
Okay.
on Glimmer and Blossom to our Elements of Harmony logo, and they just kind of fit so very well.
Well, especially because
It's-
of the way they're posed and stuff.
It's like they
Yeah.
should have always been there.
I
Yes.
think she needs to
They've
be said.
always been here.
But yeah, no, like Ardale does fantastic work, and like the
I'm gonna
the
mute myself because I'm
Canterlot-
gonna die for a second.
All right, you do that. Yeah, so Ardale does fantastic work, and like he was the one that submitted these OCs for the Canterlot Hill contest for the people that are tuning in that don't know anything about Canterlot Hill, which I don't know how many of you it is, but like if you don't know anything about Canterlot Hill, pop into the IRC and talk to us because
You gonna learn today.
yeah,
Canterlot Hill.
It's that button on
No,
the right there. It
guys,
says Light
what is-
IRC. Click it.
What is Canterlot Hill? That hasn't happened in our show's canon yet.
Oh, true story.
Yes.
We're in pre-show, so we're not in canon yet.
this is true.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Speaking
Yeah.
of canon, sorry, I keep interrupting Parchi. Parchi wanted to say something like 5 minutes ago.
No, I was just laughing.
Oh. Speaking of canon, we do have our special that's coming up next week. Come hell or high water, because we are so far behind on it.
6, record your parts.
I'm trying, but the thing is
going to cry
Drink
so many
cider vinegar.
You were
Take
sick
it
last
out of the
time.
bottle and chug vinegar.
You were sick last time. It's a
Whenever I
tradition.
talk for like
6,
5
do you need
seconds.
me to pop down to Beelzebub and pick up some ingredients to make you some frickin' panacea?
Sorry, I'm talking to my mom.
Hi, Six's mom!
Oh my
God.
Did you bring cookies for us again?
Is the dishwasher
You
still
know.
full 6? Did you clear it out?
I'm
Bye, mom. Jeez.
really
Embarrassing me in front of
struggling
my
not
friends.
to say Six's mom has got it going on, and I
Oh,
just
Parchi. She's almost as old as you.
Almost, because Parchy's
I'm just kidding. She's older.
You know, this is one of the nice changes from the old network. One is that no one gets on me for age anymore. It's all Parchy now.
Yay.
Hey,
You're still pretty old.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Lars is. Here's the thing: you might not physically be very old, but spiritually, you're older than all of us.
According to his license, he's a lot older than all of us.
Yeah, but
our ages combined, he's older.
But
Yeah.
Tim, I got that fixed. I think. I haven't gotten any calls about it, so it should be good now.
Okay.
Standing Leaf in the chat just submitted or just put this out there, which we're on Ustream, so this is going to take forever for everybody to see this before it happens.
I'm pulling
5,
it up.
4, 3,
Oh yeah, no, I've been retweeting that.
1. Where are you?
I'll link it here, and
I have been retweeting that every time somebody tweets it. I will retweet it and follow it up with.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, funny. I like that.
Phone is buzzing.
I stream brony content and brony content accessories.
I'll tell you what.
Whoa! God.
You know, the beer in that
damn it.
show, every time I glance at the can, I keep thinking it's going to be a sugar-free Red Bull.
Except
It actually
it's
looks
really
like an
just
old Diet
allegory
Pepsi can.
for-
Yeah.
It really does.
It's really
Oh,
just
God.
supposed to be Shiner Bach, basically.
Oh God! Instead of saying "God dang it, Bobby," it's "God dang it, Parchy."
Well,
dang
no.
it, Archie.
Archie.
No, you
That
need someone
boy
younger
right.
than you.
I
Actually, we need
honestly
someone
think
who-
the snow would make a good Bobby.
No, actually, you know who would be a perfect Bobby? Someone who, when we see him in person, reminds us of the look of Bobby. Infinite.
Yeah.
I'm
He
okay,
is
bitch.
Bobby.
Oh my gosh, if Infinite was
Dang it,
slightly
Infinite.
shorter and fatter, he would totally be Bobby.
Oh, it would work so much.
Oh my
That's so
God.
Oh
terrible.
no, wait, Zeta.
My
Zeta.
niece
Do Zeta.
is
He's
like
short.
3 feet away from me, trying not to laugh because she knows we're live.
Oh, she can laugh.
She's just
It's okay.
like turning purple.
Background laugh tracks are great. Shows in
yeah.
the 80s did it
Be
all
our
the time.
laugh track. Do it. People will think we're funnier.
That is how laugh tracks work, though. You know.
Yeah.
I
Because
just
it tells
realized
you
something.
We
when
need
you
to
know
pay
to
somebody
laugh.
to come sit in our chat and laugh really obnoxiously
Can
and
we
funnily.
please get that a saxophone player for the J Lotto band that laughs every time the audience isn't laughing at his jokes?
Yes.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
What I want as our laugh track.
and I found a couple laughers in our chat that we can get One Trick to do it, and Striker to do it, and who's another one? Who's a random person? And let's get Toilet Guy to do it because he has an interesting name, and my mouse happened to
He
land.
has a what?
Toilet guy.
Toilet guy. There is a toilet guy in our
There's a toilet guy in our chat.
Let me see.
Wait,
Let me scroll down.
God.
There was a word
Oh my
there.
God. That's,
Wait, no, I think I know this person
oh, it's
because
so
his,
genius.
his address is Homer B at is best scene pony.
It's marvelous. I love it.
Wait, were you just literally scrolling down looking for?
Yes.
Yeah, all I did is I hit the scroll on my computer, and my mouse happened to land on that name. So
It's a
I'm
brilliant
having to
name.
manually scroll through the IRC. This is weird.
Oh,
Huh.
I'm an idiot. Somebody, okay, Steel Chords in the chat is like, am I the only one just seeing the logo and the two OCs on the stream?
No, Steel
It's like,
Chords,
no,
you're not.
I'm just
No.
an idiot. So no. Forrest Rain is best incompetent broadcaster.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But that's the thing is that
you're
you,
director of awesomeness.
but
Here's
Forrest,
the thing,
you
though.
are
Your streams
broadcasting.
actually go through,
Yeah,
unlike
yeah.
Infinite.
Unlike,
I was going to
unlike
say,
Infinite.
you are
Infinite.
broadcasting, which is already a step up.
Did you guys even see
Yep.
the King and the Hill thing? Did I put that up when like I wasn't
No.
on?
Yeah,
the...
you
No,
did.
you did not
No,
put
you
that
never
up.
put that up.
You
Okay.
didn't.
Put it up.
What?
You have to put it up.
Oh boy,
You have to put it up now.
I have to put it up. Put it
I
up,
just
put it up.
realized
Everybody
something.
put it up.
Looking on the stream there and looking
Oh.
at Tim's OC and the fact that Snowblitz is between Tim and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, so Snowblitz got distracted by Gigi there and just tripped and derped over a rock, and Tim's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm totally looking past Snowblitz straight at Gigi.
This is true.
Right.
That's
This
the
is true.
same look you gave Kazumi.
I'm about to get this. I'm about to get this a heck of a lot more.
That is
What
the
if
same
she
exact
listened to our show and you said something like that?
Well,
Hi,
then
Kazumi.
she would
Listen,
know
hi,
about your
Kazumi,
feelings,
it
and
was
she'd send
true.
you an email. It's like, "Daw, it's so sweet."
Duh, it's so.
And then P.S. Stop. And then she also
P.S.
says-
P.S. I've subscribed to a restraining order from you.
That sounds more accurate.
Oh man.
Mein Fräulein.
Imagine if you just like find her house and you just have like a radio hold up above your head and it's just heavy metal.
Kazumi's
I
that
wouldn't
probably
do
come out
that
and stab
because
you.
it's probably in
That's
Canada.
true. That's true. Kazumi
And
would come
that's
out with
enough
like
to scare anyone away.
her falchion
All right.
and just cleave you in
So
half.
I just changed it. Now, Tim, that face is much more accurate.
Guys,
My
don't even
Fräulein.
Terrible
pronounce.
people. We are awful.
Shadow Meister Pony says, "Why didn't I find this show sooner? I don't know, but
Because Google
thanks.
sucks.
But thanks for tuning in. This isn't even
you.
the show yet. This is just the.
Yeah, this
oh
is the
wait,
pre-show.
I
Yeah.
put on the
Guys,
wrong
keep
screen.
on-
This is the pre-show. Sorry, I put on the show thing.
Yeah, this is just pre-show.
I can't even tell the difference.
Forrest, your job on the ball.
I really am.
Not that funny.
I need to bring all the derp to Canterlot Hill on the very first show.
I did in fact state
Forest Rain
beforehand
brings all the
that we were
dirt
going to
to the
get all
yard
of the
and they're
dirt
like-
out of the way before we came to Canterlot Hill.
No,
And everybody
no.
was like, haha, if only. Dice actually tweeted, haha, if only.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad Dice is on top of things.
And here we are now. We're on Canterlot Hill, and the derp is strong with this one.
Yes, and despite people who run Canterlot Hill being on the show, we should just say the views expressed on the show do not necessarily reflect those of Canterlot Hill, its staff, or its management.
Yeah.
Despite us being staff.
Despite us being staff and management.
Yes.
Compartmentalized personalities. The 6 that you're hearing right now is not the one that helps out with.
Yes,
CL.
you're not the creative genius. You're the sickly, probably needs some, I don't know,
Professional
penicillin
help.
at this point.
Professional help is a good.
Yeah, 6 does indeed need professional help, and also needs medicine for his illness.
Also, welcome
Yes.
Zeta, who was taking a shower and fell asleep while in the shower.
And Infinite, who has the best drawn OC in this call.
Oh no!
Oh,
I must-
Infinite.
I must.
We
combat
weren't
this.
talking about how bad of a producer you are. We were just
Oh,
talking about how
that's
you can't get a
terrible.
broadcast.
Yes, we're
out.
talking about how stable the streams you present are and how they are the epitome of internet broadcasting.
That's amazing, Infinite. Did you draw that? It's perfect for a 3-year-old.
Also,
I'm
Forrest,
not
I did
sure.
fall asleep in the shower.
Did you actually?
Did
you really?
Too, and she's only 5.
Well, I was taking a bath, so I fell asleep in the bath. But yeah.
Baths do
Oh.
not equal showers.
I fell asleep with the toaster.
Well, it could be a bath shower combination.
Snow Blitz.
Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can't find the.
I'm not
the
even dressed. I didn't have
Alec
time to get
OC
dressed.
that I
Oh,
created
God,
for the
Zeta's
first
naked.
cycle.
Zap Zeta. Zap Zeta. in
Quick,
the
zap
shower.
him before he. Yeah.
This is perfect. How we start the first episode on Canterlot Hill. Zeta's sleeping
Hi,
in the
everyone.
bathtub, and now he's naked on our show. This is getting so good.
Zeta,
moving
Zeta,
on.
this show is rated PG-13. Come on.
Hey, we're up to 10 o'clock.
No, we're not. It's 9:53.
It's like
Of course,
9.
we'll just go by the role of OCs, which is that we're all ponies and
Fascist
zebras
man.
and whatever
Yeah.
Tim is.
Zebras
and we
are
don't
always clothed
wear
in that
clothes.
stripe thing.
See, my OC currently that I have up, it has a very dark backstory of anorexia.
God,
But
And it's totally not Rainbow Dash. Its name is Danebo Rash.
Rainbow Rash.
Well, it's
Wait,
better than the
Rainbow
last
Rash.
one came up with the
Rainbow
slash pantry.
Rash?
Oh my God.
is there a cream for that?
It's called preparation.
Preparation H.
Tim,
Now-
I have bad news. The test results came back. You have Danebo rash.
Now,
Is it
I want to address the
contagious?
elephant in the room,
Totally.
which
I'm
is
coming down with a rainbow.
the fact that Infinite has not spoken yet, and I think he might be having technical difficulties as a result of that.
Either that or he's
As
muted
long
so
as
that
he can
he
hear
doesn't.
us riff into him, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. There we go.
Oh my
He doesn't even
God.
defend himself.
I started looking something up that was going
Wait,
to be
I hear
relevant,
something.
and I didn't. Oh my
Oh,
God.
this
Oh,
just
hear
did.
that?
Oh,
He
You're
just
like-
doesn't know how to turn his gain up.
I heard him.
I heard
Yeah, no, we cannot hear you.
you are
Hello.
super low. Like, unbelievable.
Echo.
Let me try
Can
speaking
you
on
hear
his
us
level real
across
fast
the
here.
room?
I'm gonna try speaking
No.
on his level,
No,
Archie.
no.
We say
Quick.
it like this. And tonight on All Poems Considered, we have welcome to you Are you going
I can't help it.
Yeah, Larsis, you're louder than Infinite right now.
Yeah, you are, and I can barely hear you.
Guys, there's this thing called quiet hours when you live in a dorm.
No.
we can hear you just fine now.
No, there's
Oh,
not.
no, there you go.
There's also a thing called F the police.
And that's our Mormon, ladies and gentlemen.
I know,
the
right?
law-abiding-
Hey, religion has nothing to do with abiding the law.
My niece just handed me this note that says there still needs to be that evil Celestia recolor with the bat wings and a goatee. I don't know why she just handed me this note, but she did.
It looked like freaking Sinestro.
Has she signed her name on is the better question.
No, she has not signed
So
it.
it's an unsigned note, won't stand up in court, ignore it.
Hey,
Signing, date it, please. And Nick, I need you to witness.
Hi, Infinite.
Infinite is saying his lines.
big
Yep.
thing.
You guys.
So, yeah. Hey, listen. Oh, don't forget, guys. after the episode meeting, remember that.
Yes, we know.
Okay.
It would be good if you guys were there too.
It's in the chat. You don't have to come on during the show and tell us.
No, I don't.
All right, guys. There's a meeting.
Hey guys, I need you to stop everything you're doing. By the way, we have
Not
something else
like
to do.
anyone can hear him anyways. His gain
Yeah,
is all the way down.
All right.
Yes, imaginary voice that I never
Signed
listened
and
to.
dated.
Aw,
Bye.
I'm getting compliments in the chat right now.
This
Are you?
episode brought to you by
Yeah.
the letter 3.
Striker said I'm like the funniest guy he knows.
I can't
It's
find the
totally
little
dope.
forest rain image because it was wrong thing. Because it was lost in the epic hard drive failure of 2014.
I think I might have
Lost.
Never
I'll just,
forget.
I'll just
Stand by.
stick myself here. I look tiny, but that's okay.
No. Hey, that's the isn't that the Canterlot Nights one?
Yeah, it was the one used in Canterlot Nights. It was drawn by Hourglass Pony.
Yes,
Oh, nice.
Throughout the show, you should just have it flying around.
Yeah,
just going back and forth.
You guys can't see this. So there's no reaction to this until like 23 seconds from now, but
Wait.
Yeah,
for
wait for it. And now.
Nope.
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
Look.
No.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And now everyone's gonna be waiting for 28 seconds for this to happen.
For us saying, wait for it. Oh my god, this time.
All right, guys. Nothing happens.
This is
Sync
like
is
the
horrible.
It's time
Remember
warp.
when we first went over to the Middle East and there were the news broadcasts? They'd ask a question, you just had that silence in between.
Yeah.
That's what it is for us. I can't wait to actually start interacting with the chat that way.
I know.
Oh, that'll be fun.
We're just like blah 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 blah. 40 seconds later. Hey, someone replied.
Waiting for a reply.
Yes, Ardale, it's a heck of a
Oh, there it is.
I suppose I'll just stick this one on here. It works better. I'll use this one for the show. And I'll just
No, we wait.
Yeah, right? It's the evil forest rain one.
Yay!
There,
yeah,
I'll just do that. That worked.
Oh,
That
wait.
looks amazing, actually. And
Hold on. I have a better Evil Forest Rain one.
Oh, do you?
Find it.
How do you?
we have.
Oh
we
my
have
gosh,
2
is it the
minutes.
party hat one?
Yeah, it's the party hat.
Oh, I love the party hat one.
All right, let's see here.
Yay, the party hat.
Ritzy
Party
Beat
hat.
Forest
Yay.
Alright,
Rain.
can we just have the screen covered in forests? Let's do that.
No.
Dear
We
Uncle
could.
Top Gear, I recently bought a Kia Ceed, which I am happy with, except for one thing.
There
It
you
has
go.
buttons all over the steering wheel, and I don't like them. Is there a solution? Jane by email. Yes, just simply remove the steering wheel.
Number 10 is my favorite, though. You should do number 10 or number 6. Number 10 or number 6.
I do so love Top Gear.
I was just. This isn't a transparent PNG.
Oh,
Nope.
well, that's okay. Neither is the Legionnaire one.
Yeah,
Oh.
neither is the.
I'll show the gallery though. This was stuff that Bash spent a lot of time working on for that birthday video that Fritzy did for me.
Spent
and
like
one of
4
them has
hours.
Snow's face on it.
Yeah, do that one. Put the birthday one with my face on it as well.
Yeah, I by the way, I just want to take a minute on our stream since we can do it in here and appreciate Bash because the website, the streaming, the radio, all of it, he did it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
In like 2 weeks.
In
Bash
like
is
2
alpha
weeks.
and omega.
Bash is
Bash
love.
is the
Bash is
end.
life.
Bash is the beginning.
Oh, well, then I'm going to do a plug. The request system's working. Bam! Go do your request. I'm out.
No,
I'm not
listen to our show, then go do your.
I'm not hosting the call before I drop this.
No,
Right.
you're not. No.
Nope.
Larsis
Nope.
is.
Hi, I'm
You are
hosting the
good to
call.
leave this time. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock, so we should move on to our show.
We should.
We're gonna go dark for a
Should we?
second, and we will be back.
Dark.
Hey guys, welcome to Elements of Harmony.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
It's good to be here.
Hello.
What a perfect start.
Crap, I'm gonna die.
Are you okay? Are you dying again?
Oh boy.
And for the new year, we've already lost the host.
How many times have we fired six? Like 400 times already?
Oh, this wasn't
no, I
us
think
firing him. He just died.
Yeah.
Just
this
died
is
right
very
there.
unfortunate.
Oh, there he goes,
Laughing
dead on the
tends
floor.
to induce coughing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
He died what he loved doing, being an idiot.
He died what he loved doing.
Well then.
oh my
And
god.
Snowblitz
You have
never did
low
learn
standards
how
if
to
you
sing.
love being around us.
Oh, this is fun though.
Uh,
Anyway, we should probably explain song.
Explain
thing.
what the hell. All
Plan.
right.
Nice. Explain
Yeah.
your song. Oh, you're not here.
Okay, so this episode we're focusing on songs about Luna and Celestia and other princesses that aren't Twilight, which includes Cadence. So,
Yes, it does.
Which includes
Cadence for a
Cadence.
choice until I saw the doc said and
What
Cadence,
about
and I was
Princess
like, I
Leia?
have to switch.
Yeah, which includes Leia, Diane.
Pony princesses
Uh,
from fourth generation pony.
oh
okay,
my
fine.
God.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
He does have a horse face. Open.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Man.
I can't even speak.
Did we
So
break
anyway,
this already? When
yeah, this episode is our pretty princess episode. Yay!
Yeah.
That's all
So
we're-
let's go to our resident princess Parchi and ask her both about about the
Well,
Now that
while
we're
everybody's
done
fighting,
having fun with pronouns,
giggles.
are we
Where'd
asking
you go?
about my pick?
yes, please talk.
Okay.
Please.
Please talk about your purse.
Okay. This is the song I picked. I noticed we weren't like limiting ourselves to in the past week or the past month, and I was like, the best princess song in my mind isn't exactly. It's not exactly a princess song, but it is as well. It's Interrobang Pie's remix of the This Day aria into Final Day area. And if you don't know Interrobang Pie, you will be impressed, I think. Interrobang Pie did some of the most incredible chip tunes in the pony fandom, and this is probably the best he ever did.
Oh yeah, he did a lot of good ones. Wasn't he the one that did the Mega Man and the Kirby one? Or
Yeah.
is that a different... Oh, okay.
That's still on his channel. He's removed a lot of videos from his channel, but this one's still out there because it is awesome.
All right.
Let's... Wow,
Are you
Burgess
okay,
still dying over there?
Forrest?
Come on.
I sliff.
Breathe, Forrest.
Forrest, I need to
breathe.
talk to you about something.
We're doing a show. Get out. This isn't even pre-show.
Making it even worse.
Every difficulty ever. How's the stream?
Forrest, I need to talk about how unprofessional you're being on the show. Also, the rest of you are fired. I have things to work on. Why am I even here? What's going on?
What
Hi,
are
how
you doing?
So
If you're
it
just being
becomes the
Sliff.
Sliff show then after, or like
Yeah.
I hate you.
Sliff, since you joined, we've lost 2 viewers because of you.
Yeah, thanks, Sliff.
Slip.
All right. Parchi, just tell me
Where's
tell
Sliff?
me the name of your song so we can move on and I can laugh for the next 4 minutes and try to come back with some semblance of
right.
dignity.
Okay. This is Final Day area. You are watching Elements of Harmony on Canterlot Hill.
Oh my.
You have learned Heart Leech.
Wow. 6 sounds so
That was
much
my
scarier when
attempt.
sick.
That was my attempt at making a voice when my voice is still meh.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a perfect art for you.
need to
Six,
try
six.
this voice, Six. This voice works whenever
Yeah,
there's
that-
something wrong with your
that
throat.
voice-
Draft.
That voice.
Have it.
Yeah, that voice.
Hey, we aren't on that network.
Actually, 6 had the 6 had the Vanguard Clash, which the
I
Vanguard
had
Clash
the
voice,
Vanguard Clash, yeah.
which, for people that don't know, pretty much sounds like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Or Master Chief. Pick one.
It's
Solid 6?
a little closer to Master Chief. Metal Gear's he's a little higher up here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this song, Parchi,
Yeah.
why did you like this?
First of all, Interrobang Pie has always done really great, intense, very, very true to Nintendo sound. And part of that is because he was using actual Nintendo hardware, like the Famicom Disk System, to make that song. And part of that is just because, he really has an understanding of what makes video game music work and what makes chiptunes work and the rhythms and everything. And I just felt Interrobang hasn't been around in a long time, but always more love for Interrobang Pie. And
It also
I think,
reminds me of Capcom's chiptunes as well.
oh yeah, very much so. And he basically said he turned This Day Aria into boss fight music.
Which is really accurate because it makes me feel like
Sweet.
I'm playing Mega Man, like
Yeah.
Wild Final Boss or something.
This also this really sounds like Amanaguchi stuff.
Oh,
which
yeah.
Anybody who's seen Pony's the Anthology, I think it's the first one. The one where it does that giant 8-bit intro. That's
No,
a song
that-
of theirs
that's
called
the-
Blackout City, which
That's
is
not the first one.
really
That's
cool.
the second one.
Oh, the second one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's Blackout City, and that band does lots of chiptuney things, and it's cool.
Interesting. Sliff, do you have any opinions on this since you do electronic stuff? Sliff's gone. Okay.
Freaking Interrobang Pie, man. There's nothing more that can be said about it. It's a champion's music made by a champion, and it's good stuff.
Four
I have no
champions.
Five
champions.
champions,
Good.
4 champions.
It's nice and simple, awesome.
This just in, Sliffstorm has been playing too much League of Legends.
No,
Yes.
I don't actually play that.
No, you've just been playing. What have you been
I'll
playing?
be. I'll,
I keep seeing your name pop up.
Steam, so you don't know.
I see you all the freaking time, and you're playing like Goat Simulator or some crap. I don't even know.
Goat Simulator. That
I
explains so
still
much.
have to play that game, but we're
Claire
getting off
Corlett
topic.
has played more Goat Simulator than I have. She's played Goat Simulator for 5 seconds.
I freaking love Goat Simulator. I'm just saying, I went to my Steam library to see if I could jog my memory, and Goat Simulator was the first thing I saw. So,
Boris, put some Goat Simulator paraphernalia up on the screen if you would, please.
All right, give me a second.
Paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia. Like the
Yep.
freaking
Probably the wrong word to use.
Don't care. I'm rolling with it. Don't call me out on it.
All right, so we'll
It's
just
in Sliff roll.
we'll show some PewDiePie here.
The PewDiePie.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is what Goat Simulator looks like. It's yeah, this is pretty accurate. Yeah.
Oh dear.
So this is a
Goat
music
Simulator.
review show, and we review music here on this show, and that gas station just totally exploded.
Barry, put a picture of Wolf Job.
Yeah, so Goat Simulator. This is
So now
Did you
it's a
really
Goat
just say
MMO
that on here?
simulator, so-
No.
It's the new year. Anything can happen.
anyway.
Yeah.
So video games happen. It sounds like video game. I'm terrible at actually like talking about chiptune music, because
Well,
it's so
chiptunes happen
foreign
in
to me.
video
Like
games.
it's hard for me to actually think about how to position all the instruments and stuff. So I just kind of listen to it, and if it's good, I'm like wee, and if it's not, then well.
Anyway.
Truer words have
And
never been
Wolf-
spoken.
Yeah.
Wee is a good description of Interrobang Pie. Just wee. Every time anything having to do with Interrobang Pie comes up, I get happy.
Let's move on to the next song, and I might have closed the show document. No, there it is. All right. I think I wanted to actually show Zeta's next.
March of the Outcasts.
Yeah.
All right,
line that up for us real quick.
All right, so quick thing. I was actually talking to TenderFlutter earlier, and I just, asked him, was there anything you want to say about it? He said, well, something that is in the video description is that the song is influenced of Sigur Rós.
Who's that?
I'm not actually sure. Sigurros.
You don't know
Yeah.
Tim?
Rob Seeger?
Sigur Rós.
I don't know.
No, where's Tim?
I'm right here. What?
No.
Sigur Rós?
Digger Ross?
Yes.
What's that?
All right, so this is a music review show where we don't know anything about musicians. So if you know
Okay.
Sigur Rós, tell us in the chat.
It's a UK band. Apparently it's an
Icelandic band
it's
from
an
Reykjavik.
Icelandic.
They are really, really, really hard industrial.
Oh, I
And
don't
I thought
listen to
Tim would know that.
Industrial.
Okay, I was about to say, why do you expect him to know that?
Who?
Post rock. I'm looking at Wikipedia. It says post rock. That's not really my thing.
Anyway. All right, so
Tim's thing is old.
But anyway, so this is a Luna song, and so all hail the new Lunar Republic. You're watching.
Yeah. Suck it for
You're
it.
listening to March of the Outcasts by TenderFlutter on Canterlot Hill.
Wow, that was very emotional. I love it.
So I'd like to quote something that Snowblitz said in the EOH Skype chat. I'd like to, but I can't because it's rude.
Wait, what did I say?
Yeah, why'd you even bring it up? Quiet.
So we would look and see that he said bleep sanity in the bleep.
Redacted.
Very relevant. All right, so the song.
Welcome to professionalism.
Anyway, that song was really awesome.
I really loved it. It was really good.
I'm a Celestia diehard, but this song was pretty great. One of the things that struck me was that the vocals kind of remind me a bit of Luna Jax.
Yes.
No, I will not argue with that.
I won't argue with that either.
And the artist for this is TenderFlutter, which I have never heard of, but maybe we should talk to them a little bit more.
Yeah,
I thought we featured
I've
them
heard
on
their
our
name
show
before.
once.
Yeah.
TenderFlutter is actually somebody who we featured their music on before. This song just
Yes,
came out
we
like
have.
2 weeks ago. And I do have their contact. I got that specifically because I figured we might want to talk to them.
That sounds
Nice.
like a fantastic idea for an interview episode.
Yes, it does.
I agree.
But the vocals really struck me. There's a little bit of it. The mixing sounded slightly hollow, but despite that, like it almost kind of works for the song because the song is so emotional. But
it's hard for us to judge the mixing when we're listening through Skype.
Yeah.
It is.
We were talking about some of the instrumentation and the rhythms and stuff, and that military march on the snare at the end.
The snare drum with just the vocals is.
And it was beautiful. I said it reminded me of a Scottish funeral.
I think it reminded me of a.
Snow.
I think it reminded me of a My Chemical Romance Black Parade. That's the song.
Yeah, a little bit. That march. Yeah.
That march part, like it's just all vocals and snare. I love it.
Yeah. And the instrumentation was really good throughout that too.
The song itself actually kind of told a story because it started out a little slower and a little quieter than they normally would have, which sounds a little defeated and stuff like that. But then at the very end, when the whatever that chorus comes in, it just starts picking up, and then you get the marching drum and all the horns come in behind it and stuff like that. Like it sounds like it's like like March of the Outcasts, where it's like we're going to keep our heads high, but we lost.
Right.
And so I like songs that
it starts
do that.
off weak, but then it starts to grow.
Yeah.
That's the best part. When it's like it starts off weak, but then you start gradually increasing with more adding more instruments into the piece.
Into the fold, yeah. It wasn't as climactic as I could expect something like that to be, but
yeah.
TenderFlutter is pretty new.
It's new, but it's something
I hear.
New does not necessarily mean bad. So
no, it doesn't mean bad.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Not at all.
This is really good.
Really good for
seriously,
somebody that's new on the scene. Yeah.
No, really good for anybody.
Okay.
Which makes it a heck of an entrance onto the scene. And how many tracks do they have on their YouTube right now?
Let me go find them.
Yeah, somebody go find their. If you have their YouTube, link their YouTube in the chat because they're definitely worth checking out.
Got it. Just have it up.
Gosh dang it! Everybody's faster than I am, and
YouTube's
going slow.
All right.
Actually, I want to go back to something that Forrest was saying earlier. It didn't quite have that climactic impact. That's one thing that struck me about the song. It just kept building up, and it just kind of trailed off on the build up. It didn't really have that payoff moment exactly.
Yeah.
They have 11 tracks on their YouTube channel.
Yes. And he told me that he's working on a rock ballad.
He's also in the
chat. A heavy metal rock
Oh, he's in the
ballad.
chat right now?
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Well,
Hey,
thank you
TenderFlutter.
for an awesome song.
That was a beautiful song.
For sure.
Yeah, that was beautiful. We loved it.
Get in here. Can anybody get him in here?
We're slow or
We're running late.
20
Yes.
seconds.
Oh, we are
That
slow.
one.
Yeah, we're
Wow.
very slow tonight, so we
Well,
have to pick
you
up
know,
pace.
And we're already a
Um,
half an hour through. So
we may
Yeah.
have to have a meeting with the website management and see if they'll let us go over.
We'll probably go over, but yes.
Bash.
Bash.
We love
Why are you
you.
asking Bash?
They stick around.
All
for
of
a
us
little-
are
'cause I
management.
Like it.
Like
Almost.
70% of the management. Is
Anyway.
in here.
All right. Speaking of
guys-
stuff, since there
Can we powwow?
since there are a
real
lot
quick?
of people tuned in to our show tonight, and we are broadcasting on a new network, Tim brought up the fact that we should probably restate exactly what this show is if you guys haven't figured it out by now. But Tim, did you want to kind of give a quick gloss over?
I just wanted to do, it's a new year, new network. Not just what the show is. I mean, obviously we talk about music, review music, but we do more than that. Our typical format started off being we interview musicians, talk about what inspired them to get started into writing music, the music they write, and we also would end off on a tech talk, just talking about the music creation process. And then we also have our live shows, our live format like tonight, where we pick a theme or just whatever came out in the past couple months and talk about the different music
Or
following that theme or
unsheath
recent
swords
music.
for murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sound
And
was.
every once in a while, we do a special where we completely screw up everything, literally.
All the time.
We do.
And we do a full produced radio play with visuals. So, yeah, you guys can look forward to that next week.
Next week?
The last one we did was episode 13.
Yeah.
Back
Which
when
was
we were
aired on
the
April
so,
Fool's Day.
So if you
Yeah.
guys are new to our show and you wanted to see something that's crazy and screwed up and awesome, go on to the YouTube and do a search for Elements of Harmony episode 13, and it should be the musical
I will
episode.
link it in the IRC right now.
Don't watch it
Well,
now. Save the link
watch
in a
it
new
later.
tab and watch it later.
Right now, you watch us.
But yeah, so
course, and I
Everybody,
will murder.
welcome to the 1 hour goat.
I would if it was coming up with. Oh yeah, there it is. From first result. I am an
Good.
idiot. Next song. You
So
guys do
moving
that
on.
while I.
moving on. Tim,
Yes.
your song.
Yes, I actually picked a song by Canapplejack, who recently removed most of his music from YouTube. I'm sure there's some story about brony music and yada yada, and this is probably against his wishes, but whatever. He wrote really awesome metal in the fandom. So this is a song about Celestia, I think, is called Divinity featuring Chrystal Slave by Canapplejack. You are listening to Elements of Harmony on Canterlot's Hill.
To live the way I live alone.
Wow.
Hey, burrito.
Nice.
That was
quite some vocals.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
So one of the things that was interesting in that is Parchi and folks were talking in the chat, and one of the things that Parchi said was,
normally I really don't like. Well, I mean, I do like it, but it bugs me about what they call screamo, like that kind of heavy metal. Is I can never understand the lyrics. And we were saying in the chat that the lyrics are really clear in this one. And honestly, if my headset hadn't died, I probably would have been able to understand it perfectly.
Yeah. This is probably one of the best mixed metal tracks from the fandom that I've heard. Because the vocals are so clear, the instrumental is fantastic, the breakdown had amazing panning in it that just worked fantastically with the song, and the sub bass throughout the entire thing was blah.
Well, I mean, when you talk about Brony Metal, I don't know if I featured this guy. I might have been waiting until he released a new song, and he hasn't in 8 months, and then he took down all of his music, just about.
Yeah.
But you really can't talk about Brony Metal without mentioning Canapplejack, and it's for a lot of those reasons. Actually, he's an instrumental artist, so these vocals give the credit to Chrystal Slave, but I think it's interesting how his songs really open up for that, and just the mixing that he does, the production quality he puts out, and the way he just layers all the instrumentals. It's just great. I don't know why he removed his videos.
Is his name a play on words? Like, is it supposed to be like cannibal, but like Canapple?
No, I think it's
because like Cannibal Corpse.
Is he Canadian?
Is a metal band, so I don't.
You know, I haven't researched him as a musician, like a individual, I should say, that much. I just love his music, so I'm not sure if he's Canadian or not.
That would be an interesting explanation.
I do want to say, I just want to talk for a moment about how incredibly detailed and fantastic the rhythm was. The drums were just. That's how you have a metal drum. That's it right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you want a tutorial? Listen to that song.
It's basically everything about it was perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. 6.
Yeah.
Tell us about your song.
I chose a song. That is a song that everybody should know, and if you don't know it, then you're in for a treat because it's Ponyphonic. And it's one of his or it's one of their more famous thingies. Yeah, when you guys said that we're doing an episode with princesses, I was like, I have to pick this song. Like, I don't care if it's really famous and really old. Well, not really old, but like really famous. Then yeah.
Wait, how old?
I just had to.
Year and a half.
Yeah. So it's older than this show, which isn't really saying much. But yeah. So this is Lullaby for a Princess by Ponyphonic. You're listening to Elements of Harmony on Canterlot Hill.
Once did a pony who shone like the sun look out on her kingdom and sigh. She smiled and said, surely there is no pony so lovely and so well beloved as I. So great was her reign and so brilliant her glory that long was the shadow she cast, which fell dark upon the young sister she loved, and grew only darker as days and nights passed. Lule, moon princess, good night, sister mine. Rest now in moonlight's embrace. Bear up my lullaby, winds of the earth, through cloud and through sky and through space. Carry the peace and the coolness of night, and carry my sorrow in kind. Luna, your love so much more than you know. Forgive me for being so blind. Soon did that pony take notice that others did not give her sister her due, and neither had she loved her as she deserved. She watched as her sister's unhappiness grew. But such is the way of the limelight, it sweetly takes hold of the mind of its host. And that foolish pony did nothing to stop the destruction of one who had needed her most. Lule, moon princess, good night, sister mine. Rest now in moonlight's embrace. Bear up my lullaby, winds of the earth, through cloud and through sky and through space. Carry the peace and the coolness of night, and carry my sorrow in kind. Luna, your love so much more than you know. May troubles be far from your mind, and forgive me for being so blind. sadness, pain or care. And when I dream, I'll fly away and meet you there.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's Ponyphonic if you have never heard them before.
Shut up,
And
I'm
if
not
you
crying.
haven't,
If you haven't heard them, just go listen to them.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, they
Yes,
are,
go listen to them, please.
they are awesome.
I know that I'm a decently goofy git for the most part, but when I say that something's
For the
good, most of the time I mean it, and this is one of the best songs that this fandom has ever created. They were debating, like the people in this call were debating when the song was going, and I told them to shut up so that I could listen to it.
Yeah.
Bull crap, you were as silent as everyone else.
We were all silently listening, and
No, Slip and I at the exact same time said, "Shh, we want to listen."
Yeah, I had assistance in it, but
Yeah.
still.
But I freaking love that song. That, like, literally to this day, that is probably my favorite fandom song.
Yes.
And I picked it today because you guys were like, pick a Luna or Celestia song, and Dice was like, I'm picking Cadence, and we were like, whatever, Dice. And so I was like, how about I pick a song that is Celestia singing about Luna?
Yeah.
So I win.
Which is funny
I
because
win
a lot
all
of the
meta.
times, you have like that's actually a fairly common trope is Celestia singing about Luna or Luna singing about Celestia. The biggest thing for me to point out with this song is that this song sounds so simple, but it is so complicated. You have no idea.
The thing is, it's
Okay,
very.
here's the thing. It's
Tim.
one of the only.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
It's very definitely inspired by the Baroque era, which is when music started taking trying to make it much more complex, thick, rich. Harpsichord was used a lot, which throughout the first half of the song you could hear harpsichord in this, and that's kind of why I'm thinking Baroque era. And it just had that ornamentalness to it, but it's a lullaby. It still was subdued, somber, sweet, but there's a lot going on building into that.
6.
And it's a 3/4 time signature, which kind of it gives it a different don't cough, don't die. It gives it a different kind of sway to it, and it's a actually it probably was Waltz time. It was probably 6/4.
I think
So
it was.
it's that 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, and it's kind of more of a like it's a somber what's the word?
Time signature?
Thingy, environmental, no. Not
Mood,
trance.
feel,
oh
thing.
my gosh.
You-
Atmospheric time signature.
Style.
Like you're not really meant to tap your feet to it. You're kind of meant more to sway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I have to point out in terms of what I mean by complicated is if you actually, at some point after the show's over, sit down and listen to this track, and you listen to the melody.
Which you should.
And you listen to the melody that she is singing, there is nothing in the background that is mirroring that melody. Everything is playing around that melody. And that harkens back to the Baroque period that Tim was talking about, in that, like when you listen to canons, you'll have an entire song where a fifth is never played. But it's stuff like that, where the piano is playing entirely around the vocals, and it never plays anything that the vocals are doing, or it doesn't play the chord progression at all. It plays around all of that entirely. And another good song to listen to for something that's really similar to that is Do you want to build a snowman? If you listen to the beginning of that, same thing. All the music is playing around the vocals, but not mirroring it at all. So that's kind of what I mean by it's really complicated. There's a lot going on. Also, there's sub bass in this song too.
There's a lot going on lyrically too.
Okay, that's the thing. That's the other thing that I thought was really weird is the fact that you can count the instruments being used on one hand, and one of those is sub bass.
Yeah.
Like, you've got the piano, you've got the vocals, you've also got a little bit of harpsichord and then some bells in there too.
Strings. There are strings.
Oh, there are strings.
I
couldn't hear through Skype. But yeah, that totally makes sense that there would be strings. All right, so
sub bass
6, and then there's
sub bass.
Yeah.
So right at the beginning when it goes into
you mean
the
Contra?
No. I mean like digital sub bass.
Like
when it goes, it goes.
It's Contra to me.
It's sub bass.
You hush.
All right, so we're gonna go into the next song, which is our second lost song we're featuring tonight.
The second lost song.
It's heaps good.
We are. Continue.
So this is a song that I wanted to feature because I absolutely loved this song when it came out, and I absolutely love the artist that's behind it. And we featured him on our show, and he was the weirdest dude, Jeff Burgess.
Oh yeah.
He did an interview with us in the middle of a field.
I was like, "Are you talking about Jeff?"
Yeah, it's Jeff. He did the interview with us in the middle of a field.
While
those
random
weird,
person's
creepy things.
garage.
Yeah.
And we were scaring the crap out of him, saying that there was.
He even
Sunday
took pictures of the field for us.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, and then some Larsus or Dice photoshopped Slenderman into it.
Yeah.
So this is a song that Jess released that is probably one of the best songs that he has ever done. This is Home. You're listening to Elements of Harmony on Canterlot Hill.
It's so lonely on the moon. I hope that I can come home soon. Will it be the same when I return? I know there's a lesson I have learned. Why does the night no more inspire? As I raise the sun, I start to tire. I long for you to be with me, but there are things that cannot be, and it takes some time away to see. And I've spent half my life waiting for your call. Why do I feel I don't belong anywhere at all? When I come home and see you again, I'm gonna bring the night as my oldest friend. I'm gonna stay with you and won't repeat mistakes. I no longer want to roam. I'll do whatever it takes to come home. Once lived in me a great fire, but it's been cooled by overwhelmed desire. There's a greater, but it's just bone deep, and it deepens every time I see. I've spent 1,000 years wishing on a star. I feel so close, but I've never been so far. don't want to be alone. I'll do whatever it takes to bring you home. It's so lonely on the moon. I know, Luna. I hope that I can come home soon. Me too. For a coming sunset, I will yearn. The longest day will end, and I will return.
And we're back.
I know, Forrest.
I know.
We're back to Elements of Harmony on Canterlot Hill.
We are. So, home.
Oh, no.
Home.
What is home?
The thing that I absolutely love with that song, the vocals are fantastic. So huge props to MJ, otherwise known as Jen McGregor, who does a lot of almost all of the Celestia voices you've ever heard that aren't Nicole Oliver, and Eiley Monty, who does every other voice that you've ever heard.
Yep.
Period.
That's about right, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for vinyl scratch voices.
Yeah.
That's
Jesse Nowak.
Yeah.
But yes, so I really love the ending of that song, where you just have Eiley singing the Luna part, and MJ just comes in with the dialogue in such a heartfelt way. It's fantastic.
Totally does.
The great thing about like Jen and Eiley is that it's such passion when they sing together.
Yeah, and they have such great chemistry together.
It really.
I honestly, it took me a little while to figure out that MJ was singing for Celestia's part, because I was like, she kind of sounds like Eiley right there. Like, or occasionally, like some of the inflection on the notes and stuff like that.
So
sounded
I've said like 5 or 6 different things with my microphone muted.
Oh, well, that's good.
Did you really?
I did want to say
one with your mic unmuted.
Massive kudos to Jeff for how well he put Eiley and MJ right out front.
Yeah.
And didn't muddy up the lyrics at all. And you know, we have always known he's a great producer, and this is just a spotlight on exactly what we mean when we say
hi
that.
Jeff. Jeff's in the chat.
Yes, he is.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
He says he wants dinosaur-shaped pasta.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll work on that. Who cooks?
Send a care package.
Sliff cooks, right? Sliff, go cook some dinosaur pasta.
But Cyril does.
Yeah, Cyril does cook. Funny how Cyril cooks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Funny.
Very. Spoiler alert.
We're on that.
Cyril
next
cooks.
week.
Yeah.
Some might say it's downright hilarious.
But,
Fiend.
oh, there was something I was going to get to now, and I completely forgot it. Now we started talking about everything else. This is awful.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, something about Jeff.
Dino pasta.
No, Dino pasta.
Jeff Burgess as a producer?
Something about home. There was I'll think about it, and I'll probably remember it after the show and be like, it's this. But I forgot everything.
Well, it's not like Jeff isn't listening or anything, so don't worry.
Yeah, Jeff, tell us what I was supposed to say about your song, because I forget.
Jeff, what were we
Please,
talking
we have
about?
to keep talking for about 20 seconds until he
now
hears that.
now we have to wait like.
No, we have to wait 40 seconds. Ugh.
Just see you guys next week when we get a freaking report.
Oh, it wasn't anything about Jeff at all. It was about MJ. So MJ does this fantastic Celestia voice, and she has this deep voice that works amazingly for Celestia. And like you see her and you hear this booming voice, and she's all, my loyal subjects, and it's all like, it feels like she's reverberating through the room. But if you meet her in real life, she's like 4 feet tall.
Wow. Is she really that tall?
Yeah, like Eiley Monty is like 2 MJs high.
And Eiley Monty's
MJ
short.
a unit of measurement now?
Yeah. How many MJs is this?
Monty's not that short.
How many MJs does it take to get to the moon?
Or how about Chi-Chi?
Yeah.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi
but
is
Chi-Chi's
like-
voice fits her height.
Yeah, that's true.
that fits. That fits super well.
It's like imagine Chi-Chi walking up to you instead of "Hi, I'm Chi-Chi." It's more like, "Hello, my loyal subject. How are you?" Can you imagine that from Chi-Chi?
Looking up and then be like, "Wait a second."
That's Memj.
I can imagine.
I would get down on my knees and bow.
But
It's
she's
just like,
she's
God?
the cutest
Oh.
though, so it's okay. But last song?
Yeah.
You guys are a minute
Thanks,
over.
Jeff.
Snow,
You know,
introduce
Bash.
yourself. Yeah. Oh.
I've had enough of your dictatorship.
Yeah. Come on,
I just
Bash.
gave it- all right, I'm just saying it's
We're
not in the
moving.
budget.
We're moving to our new internet.
New internet?
New network,
Yeah,
guys.
We're making the new internet. We're outsourcing to North Korea.
I don't think we're legally allowed to talk about that right now.
Dude,
I don't think we are allowed to talk about that at all.
I'm American. I can talk about what I want.
Yeah, but
Kim
with all the
Jong-un's
stuff
gonna
going
be
on
so
right
mad
now.
at all of us.
Yo, Kim Jong Un's gonna be like, "Yo, bro, I thought
Oh
we
my
were
God.
bros, bro."
Guys, he's gonna hack the site. Don't read this. Don't do it.
Great. There goes my
All we have to
all of
do
my
is pick
personal
up the phone
information,
and
medical
blow
records,
into it,
everything.
and we're fine.
No,
Oh
it's
my
fine, Bash.
God.
All you gotta do is press F5 and delete the cookies.
Oh.
Okay. Snowblitz.
I'm gonna get
Our producer is actually berating us in the chat right now.
Is he?
all right.
Because we can't hear him when he talks.
Yeah.
No, he's like our conscience. We just never listen to him.
Yeah. It's like being an evil villain
It
and you're.
makes him still just like our conscience.
Yeah.
All right, Snowblunts, it's your
All
song.
right, all right, let's do it. So the final song that I've chosen is by Luna Jax and by Forever Free Brony, which all of us love. Goonie is also
Yes,
Jeff in Argentina.
And Josh.
He's still in Argentina. He still has probably 1 year left, right?
Yes.
Since 1 year
Probably
left.
1 year.
I really
Probably
don't know.
year and a half.
Yeah, he's got a year and a half.
Yeah,
So he has
no,
a year and a half. Okay.
Season 7.
A year and a half.
Yeah, it's a 2-year mission, so.
Yeah, and
You left
it's amazing how like a lot of musicians still get
For August.
tracks and like audio from him when he's
I
so
know.
far away,
He's-
and the only
he's
thing he
being really good
has.
Well, it's because he did all this work before he left. So
Did he this much work?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
yeah, he's insane.
He's insane.
He's
that
a
he played it-
workaholic.
He's
Yeah.
he's our second favorite Mormon.
second favorite.
Third. Sorry. I'm sorry, 6. You're actually third. It goes. Goonies.
but
Anyway,
but we also love Luna Jax as well, since we interviewed him, and he's
Yeah, what about
amazing.
And
what about
made
Josh and
Forrest
what
Rain
about
cry.
Ardale? And
and yeah, made Forrest Rain cry for the first time.
on the show, not in
On the
life.
show.
Not,
Not in
not
life,
that much
sure.
of a hard ass.
I don't know, maybe.
Anyway,
Are
But
these
anyway.
tears?
anyway,
But anyway,
your song.
Back to the song. This is "Back to You" featuring "Forever Free Brony" by Luna Jax. You're listening to Elements of Harmony on Canterlot Hill.
How slowly those years pass. Now we're finally here at last. Oh, heaven knows I've missed you. I spent so many nights wondering how I'd make things right. Oh, can you please forgive me? I never knew how bad it hurt to be alone. It took 1,000 years, but now I'm fine coming home. Oh, after all we've been through, fate has brought me back to you. We'll be stronger than we've ever been before. And though darkness may creep in, it won't take over again. 'Cause I'll be with you forevermore. it's true that I made it back to you. Oh, I was lost without you. So happy by your side, better unified. No other way I'd want to. I never knew how bad it hurt to be alone. It took 1,000 years, but now I'm finally coming home. After all we've been through, fate has brought me back to you. Now we're stronger than we've ever been before. And though darkness may creep in, it won't take over again. 'Cause I'll be with you forevermore. I'm sorry that I hurt you. So sorry that I left you alone. But now I want you to be sure that as we open this new door, I will be there by your side forevermore. After all we've been through, fate has brought me back to you. Now we're stronger than we've ever been before. And though darkness may creep in, it won't take over again. 'Cause I'll be with you forevermore. After all we've been through, fate has brought me back to you. Now we're stronger than we've ever been before. And though darkness may creep in, it won't take over again. 'Cause I'll be with you forevermore.
Y'all see why we like Luna Jax?
Yes, of course.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's been so long since I listened to that song, I actually forgot I had made the video for it.
Did you really?
Yeah, that's my video we're watched.
No wonder why you were saying in the background, why does this video seem familiar?
Why does this look so I had a moment like that when I was listening to a track just randomly on the radio, and I'm like, this sounds really familiar. I'm like, oh, right, because I sang it. I didn't produce it, but I sang it. I think it was actually another Celestia Luna song. It was Electric Explosion's The Sun Rises.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'll cue that up for like the ending thing. But yeah, so yeah, I randomly heard that. I was like, oh, that sounds really familiar.
I wonder who sang that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait,
So yes.
Were you like, what were your impersonations or your impressions?
My impersonations?
On your voice?
I'm Forrest
Your
Gray, I'm
impersonations.
so important. Blah, blah, blah.
Forrest, do a Forrest impression. Huh?
Yeah, so
Sound like what we think you sound like.
trees.
Which is really funny because there actually are celebrities that can do that, like
Impersonate
Christopher
themselves?
Walken. Because yeah, Christopher Walken doesn't really sound like people make Christopher Walken sound. That's Christopher Walken being Christopher Walken.
Yeah, because it's
Yes.
crazy.
It's crazy.
I have a friend at work who does Christopher Walken and has never heard of him.
Or as I said, Christopher Walken, you sounded like John Travolta.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you guys.
It's really amazing.
Let me introduce the
can't do
star
voices
of
right
Wicked, Madoka Magica. I mean, Idina Menzel, whatever her name is.
Madoka Magica.
Wow. No, it was like, what did he say? He said Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem, yeah.
Adele Dazeem.
But anyway, Luna Jax's
like
song.
squinting.
We should talk about.
Wow, with the Christopher Walken.
Wow,
Wow.
it's amazing. He has Adele Dazeem.
Oh my
Luna
god.
Jax,
cowbell.
amazing.
Luna
Wow.
Jax.
Wow.
let's talk about
10
Luna
out of
Jax.
10.
So
Yeah.
that song.
What song?
So that song it was by Luna Jax.
You guys are awful at this. You're all fired.
I don't know what else can we say about
can we
it. It's
say? It's
awesome. It's
amazing.
Luna
It's-
Jax.
And I could say he
it's
reminds me of
it's-
Creed's vocalist, and then that starts me laughing, thinking, but you know,
You take
he's much
that
more
back.
coherent. He's much more coherent. Luna Jax.
You take that back.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. No, now I can only think of Creed. That's a bad thing. Thanks,
okay,
Tim.
We can talk about like technical
Oh.
stuff, like
Luna Jax.
Luna Jax has come in to
guys
save
keep-
us. Luna Jax, talk about your song
Jax,
because we apparently
play
can't.
Wow,
Tim
we're
called
talking
you-
like Christopher Walken.
I just couldn't handle
Tim said
you
you
guys
sounded
saying
like
my name anymore.
Oh, okay.
Luna Jax.
Luna Jax. Luna Jax. Luna Jax.
Luna Jax.
Oh goodness.
So you just like
Beetlejuice,
Beetlejuice, except we just spam it a couple of times.
What, wasn't there some story with Forever Free with this song?
There is some story with Forever Free for this song, and I will gladly tell it.
Yay! Story time.
Story time. So, Forever Free Senpai put out a video saying that he was leaving on a mission back in May, and I saw the video and I was like, freak! I was waiting till I got good enough before approaching him about doing a collaboration, and now he's going to leave, so I guess now is better than never. And so I shot him a message on Twitter and finally got talking with him on Skype. And he told me that he was so busy and didn't have time for it. And I said, okay, what if I write you a song in an hour about whatever topic you want? And will you do it then? He said, I'd like to see you try doing it in an hour. So I hung up the Skype call, and in just under an hour, I called him back with this song. And he said, he, true to his word, went and made an instrumental track for it and was going to do some vocals, but got tied up. And so this song sat there for a while before Forrest contacted me one day and said, hey, do you want to be interviewed on EOH? And I said, sure, that'd be great. Do you want me to have a song for you? And he said, I was hoping you would.
Yeah.
And and I said, okay, well, I've got this one about fleas that might work. I'll try producing it. And then I tried working on that all weekend and failed. And so I pulled this one out, redid all the vocal recordings for it, and sent it off to Parchi like Tuesday morning.
Okay,
like
hold
the
on.
day of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is
Elements
a
Harmony's motto is, I'm working on it!
wait. There's a song about fleas floating around in Nirvana or whatever, and it's not out yet.
This is an epic song 6.
I
about
know, and I'm
fleas.
excited. And fleas are hilarious song topics.
Well, it's particularly hilarious. I just have not been able to produce something I'm happy with. I've produced this song 3 different times with completely different instruments and styles each time, and I'm still not happy with it.
I know that feeling because back when I did Memory Lane, I still have like 5 different sessions for Memory Lane, and like one of them was like a rap version. And I played the instrumental
Hold
for
on.
it at one point to P1K, and he's like, "Can I have this and do something with it?" I'm like, "Sure," but he apparently never did. But it's funny. I'll have to find it someday.
Forrest,
Yes,
you tried rap?
sort of. It's like Linkin Park rap. Come on.
That's not
It's
real.
not real rap.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
talking in
One thing,
rhythm.
I don't know why.
Doesn't even
Well,
matter
what
how
is
hard you
rap?
try.
Well, yeah. What is rap?
I
Talking
want to hear this
Other
at some
than
point.
talking in rhythm.
All right, I'll see if I can rescue it from my dying hard drive.
All right.
So, anyway, that was the end of the story, just to bring you back.
Nice.
Back from
This
memory
was
lane.
Luna Jax channeling
Good story.
Silverhound.
This
Hey,
was-
we're at a
this was,
convention and there's a vocalist. Let's write a song in an hour and perform it for a crowd. Okay, done.
Yeah.
Don't come into the room recording.
On a napkin or something. Was it a napkin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a little piece of. It was like a note.
Oh, a post-it note?
Yeah, like a post-it note
Okay.
that she wrote the lyrics on. But
you know that that's totally my writing style.
Post-it
Like
notes?
propaganda.
Yes.
Propaganda was written and recorded in 6 hours, and I Don't Complain was written and recorded in 3.
Jeez.
Now, here's a question. Did you
ridiculous. My work
complain
ethic
at
is-
all while recording I Don't Complain?
Did what?
Did you
Did
complain?
you ever complain about anything while recording I Don't Complain?
You know, I didn't. I didn't think much of it. I actually didn't think I Don't Complain was going to do anything. It was just going to be another song.
Luna Jax, you're
about-
dead to me. You're dead to me.
Whoa, time out.
And
I said I didn't think it was going to be anything. I was just doing it for fun, like I do everything else.
But it became
That's a good reason to
everything.
do things.
Oh my!
Anyhow.
Wow.
We're coming to the end of our show here, or we're pretty much at the end of our show.
We passed the ending.
Anybody have
Our
any?
show ended 15 minutes ago.
Anybody have any last words before we call it quits here?
I do
Well,
actually.
there it is
Forrest.
with the songs.
Sliff.
Considering that we're talking about princesses and that we were talking about video game music, we have something going on at some point, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I should really finish that. And
Spoiler
also,
alert, it's literally 30 seconds from completion,
oh yeah,
methinks.
yeah,
Yeah, don't you just have to do some redacted for it, like some vocals and
Yeah, I
at
do.
the end bit, like
I do. I wanted to like redo some of the music stuff for it too, but I have to actually rescue the session from my dying hard drive and finish it.
Okay.
So
All
I'll,
right.
I have to remember
Ladies
to do
and
that.
gentlemen, welcome to Elements of Vague.
Fag.
Should
can-
we play a little bit of it for us?
I guess we could.
Spoilers.
Let me see if I can find something.
I think Slip really wants the song to be announced.
He really does.
Yeah.
It's been sitting there for 5.5 months or something, I think.
Well, you know, the special happened, and then Canterlot Hill happened. We've been busy.
Canterlot Hill happened and is still happening. Canterlot Hill is.
And so is the special. The special is not done.
We're doing it live.
I know.
Doing it live. Forget it.
All champions, I'm just complaining.
Okay, so
And
I'll
look
play
back.
the I'll play the first two sections here.
Sliff just complains.
Once 6 is done. But if you guys ever heard of the DAW battle, digital audio workstation battle between Replacer and Sable Free, we're doing something similar. So, and what I'm going to play here, this is the first two parts of the thing that we were working on. And the first part is Sliff, and the second part is me. And there's a little thing that like Desi helped draw up, and we kind of stuck into Photoshop and made a thing. So, let's play. I'll put that on, and then we can talk about it real quick, and then say goodbye. And I'll play the Electric Explosion song after. But yeah, so here's a thing that looks similar to what is going to be the final art, kinda, or whatever Six comes up or Sliff comes up with. But okay,
Yeah,
so
what would I come up with?
yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
So here's the first two sections of this song. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Holy
going to be a
crap.
thing.
That's going to be awesome.
It goes on for a while.
It does.
So it's due
yeah.
to be released sometime here in the next couple hours.
No.
45 years.
Because I have to rescue it from my hard drive and finish vocals and stuff for it. So once I do that, we can kind of release it. But yeah, it's like almost there. It's just we haven't. I haven't recorded this
So
stuff
close.
for it. But yeah.
It's okay.
What did the people in the chat say? People say awesome. Oh, whoa. That's what Rosie said. Hype.
Fight.
Anyway. Okay, so that was a
We should
special
probably leave before Infinite
sneak
kills
preview
us.
for stuff.
It should be Infinite that says whoopsies.
Can't see any order
He says
because-
Oh, it's Toasties, right? Toasties. What are they?
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and sign us off right there. We have other great programs coming up to you this week on Canterlot Hill. Check out Sketchy Sounds live songcast tomorrow at 4 p.m. and then Equestria Unlimited at 8 p.m. and then Luna Beats with Cloud Zephyr at 2 p.m. I'm sorry. All these times are in Eastern. Until next time, this has been.
I typed it in time, guys. Read it.
Zeta
Read
goes
it.
first.
He's asleep.
Zeta.
Starlight.
Glowstone.
Wait. Huh?
Wait, we're not doing
Narcissus.
I wrote in the
not
chat
going-
that you do it in the order that it's on the stream.
Yeah,
And
but
then Bash put it in the
immediately
chat in a
wrote-
different, completely different order, and everybody got confused.
Bash isn't
Yeah.
our producer. He's just the
Stop
network
shooting us with
director.
Random.
Bash is fired.
So I was gonna do it in the order Forrest said, but everybody else is looking at the chat.
This has been Canterlot Hill. Okay, bye.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We've been a
Difficulties.
screw up, and I'm just gonna go to Black here and bring up the EK song, and you guys can just deal with the aftermath. Oh wait, I lost the folder. Lol.
You lost the difficulties.
God.
No, it's
all
right
the
here.
way.
All right.
We
Goodbye,
brought
everybody.
them with
Goodbye.
us.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Rosie.
Bye.
See ya.
Sunrises as the stars fade, celestial embrace reveals the joy of day. As the moon glistens one last time, memories of a sister cling to princesses' mind. Memories of love, memories of hate, feelings of regret. She begins to question fate. The severance, will it go on? Only on millennia can tell. She's moved on. And she'll wait up there so far away. And in my heart, I know she'll be back one day. I wonder if it really had to happen this way. Now it's up to me to set things straight. The sun rises as the stars fade, celestial rays reveals the joy of day. As the moon glistens one last time, memories of a sister cling to the princess's mind. Memories of love, memories of hate, feelings of regret. She begins to question fate. The severance, will it go on? Only on millennia can tell. She's moved on. she'll be back one day. I wonder if it really had to happen this way. Now it's up to you, it's up to me to set things straight.